Virtual Beings News Summary September 21, 2025. Galaxy Corporation is advancing virtual idol production via an international talent search beginning with Los Angeles auditions, formalizing a pipeline to create and manage virtual idols as performative digital avatars for global audiences. Related entertainment applications include metaverse venues where users engage as avatars, such as casino environments that rely on avatar-mediated navigation and social interaction, and memorial storytelling where digital avatars recreate the voices, faces, and gestures of deceased loved ones for remembrance-focused experiences. The game and interactive narrative ecosystem spans Charisma.ai and Latitude, AI Dungeon, for AI-driven dialogue and character systems, Unity Technologies as a core engine, Google DeepMind and Microsoft, Azure AI, as upstream AI providers, NVIDIA as compute infrastructure, and Obsidian Entertainment and Sony Interactive as content studios, collectively indicating a toolchain where synthetic characters, narrative generation, and real-time interactions are integrated into gameplay and live services. Research on virtual streamers identifies them as computer-driven avatars, and examines how interactions with such avatars, compared to human streamers, affect consumer purchase intention, positioning VTuber-style characters as measurable marketing levers in live commerce and creator economies. Two broadcast-facing applications are prominent: AI presenters used as synthetic on-screen hosts within YouTube content, and talking avatars for broadcasters, which outline production workflows where avatars accelerate script-to-screen pipelines for news and programming, indicating operational adoption of virtual anchors and automated delivery frameworks in professional media. Jamu integrates a voice-driven digital avatar, powered by the DeepSeek large language model, into a smart mirror cabinet that doubles as a data dashboard, demonstrating an enterprise-grade, household-deployed assistant that blends IoT interfaces with an embodied, voice-interactive digital human. Kling AI's single-image plus audio avatar generator targets cross-industry content creation, streamlining the production of spokespersons, guides, or trainers as reusable virtual beings. Meta Platforms is linked to avatar-centric experiences and developer tooling through Meta AI Studio alongside broader metaverse avatar capabilities, situating the company as both a distribution layer for consumer avatars and a build layer for AI character creation. Virtuals Protocol, associated in coverage with Animoca Brands, represents Web3 native infrastructure for AI-driven avatars and character economies, supporting creation, ownership, and interaction models for synthetic personae. The refusal by Pope Leo XIV to allow an AI avatar of himself foregrounds identity, authenticity, and spiritual concerns around institutional use of synthetic personae, offering a clear case where a public figure's stance shapes normative boundaries for virtual beings in religious and cultural domains and constrains deployment despite technical feasibility. HBO Max added DC-branded Superman profile avatars to enhance user identity within its streaming service, demonstrating a straightforward deployment of franchise character avatars in consumer entertainment. TikTok surfaces continuous VTuber clip circulation, evidencing the sustained role of live virtual performers in short-form video culture. These examples show platforms using virtual characters for fan alignment, personalization, and ongoing audience engagement. AI-driven NPC workspan scales, wargaming recruits for gameplay AI and large-session vehicular combat, while indie experiments like Borderline Intelligence test dialogue with AI-intelligent NPCs, and community NPC mod threads explore character behavior modifications across titles. Roblox developer discussion of an advanced avatar/morph creator underlines player identity authoring, and Ready Player Me's Unreal Web integration effort shows cross-platform avatar import into real-time engines. Collectively, this indicates a continuum from user-generated customization to production-grade AI agents embedded in game systems. Epic Games' Meta-Human Workflow Guidance for Exporting to Blender exemplifies a practical authoring pipeline for high-fidelity digital humans moving between Unreal Engine and DCC tools, enabling rigging and animation flexibility. Parallel threads in the Ready Player Me forum document integrating web avatars into Unreal via an embedded browser, reflecting hybrid web engine pipelines. A YouTube multi-country digital human demo showcases deployment of virtual humans across locales, and HeyGen community posts reveal everyday production concerns for AI avatar videos, such as project organization and per-scene timing. These sources collectively map the toolchain patterns, acquisition, transfer, integration, and production used by creators to build and ship virtual humans. Reviews of Affogato AI position it as a system for generating AI avatars and virtual humans to present product showcases and advertisements, signaling direct adoption of virtual presenters for commercial messaging and scripted promotional material. The emphasis is on accelerating asset production and enabling consistent brand-aligned spokes avatars across campaigns and channels. NVIDIA's positioning around ACS and a global delivery network for low-latency digital human processing highlights the back-end services required for real-time virtual human interaction, spanning speech, animation, and inference orchestration. The WaveSpeed AI overview underscores the broader industry narrative of increasingly realistic digital humans permeating multiple sectors, pointing to a maturing stack from model inference to deployment at scale. People's Daily Online is featured as the developer of Guilin Ling a hyper-realistic 3D modeled digital humanoid that guides tourists and provides real-time destination information in Guilin at the China ASEAN Expo, while Guangxi Culture Tourism Showcases demonstrates how the virtual digital humanoid guides the visitor experience by recommending personalized itineraries, answering questions, and connecting audiences to virtual reality experiences through QR codes. These applications make digital humanoids a service and experience interface in museums, pavilions, and tourism exhibitions, integrating real-time recommendation capabilities and multilingual guidance into visitor flows. AI Doctor Twin support highlights the use of a virtual double for doctors who are always on hand for health education and follow-up, with immediate feedback and personalized treatment guidance to relieve time pressure on caregivers. This demonstrates how personal virtual bodies can be used as a permanent extension of therapeutic communication and medical education, while preserving the identity of the caregiver through a single, consistent virtual representation. K-Ling AI provides a Ling Lai tool for generating short-form virtual presenters based on images and text or voice instructions, using multimedia comprehension models and generating 1080p, 48 fps video, serving enterprise scenarios such as video assistance, micro-training, and product demonstrations. Why My Hologram is partnering with DeepSeek to accelerate the development of Ling Lai applications through an integrated production and operations solution ecosystem, while Meta is working to improve the efficiency of virtual presenter generation, establishing a growing toolkit for creating and operating virtual presenters across marketing, education, and service domains. The South Korean court ruling on Plave establishes that reputation can extend from the real performer to the virtual performer when the link is public and known, making insults directed at the virtual image subject to a legal claim for damages. This sets precedents regulating the relationship between real-life identities and their virtual representations in the idol industry and cultural influence, with direct implications for community management, platform moderation, and reputation protection. DigiHuman Technologies HD DigiHuman Virtual Dissection Table System v2.0 demonstrates digital humans for medical anatomy education, while Liaoning Medical Insurance AI Digital Human indicates a public service medical insurance front desk staffed by a synthetic agent, and the AI dietitian described by the Tibet Cyberspace Office shows nutrition counseling delivered via a conversational digital human. Together, these cases show digital humans acting as instructors, triage clerks, and longitudinal advisors across medical education, administration, and preventative health. Chongshui Shnue deploys an AI psychological companion digital human, an AI smart playmate, and an AI psychological cabin to support student well-being through guided, embodied interactions. Guangdong Provincial Vocational and Technical Education and Research Office and Guangzhou Mechanical and Electrical Technician College use the WorldSmart AI system with AI digital humans in vocational skills training. Beijing Founder Electronics Company, Limited. And Shanxi University train practitioners on digital human media applications. These efforts converge on synthetic tutors, practice proctors, well-being companions, and production-ready avatar workflows embedded in curricula and campus events. Industrial Bank Kuanmyung Branch distributes financial literacy via digital human videos on branch screens, and own channels to standardize compliance and outreach. Xining City Chengjiang District Employment Service Bureau, with Qinghai Quanqian Culture and Technology Company, Limited, runs digital human livestream job fairs, an AI job-seeking assistant, and an AI entrepreneurship mentor to scale employment services. In parallel, the Liaoning Medical Insurance AI Digital Human case extends synthetic front desks to government-adjacent public service delivery, indicating consistent gains in availability, multilingual access, and scripted accuracy. Nanjing Companies and World Show use the China ASEAN Expo presence to generate ASEAN language digital humans on-site and to promote AI micro-short dramas, including a Cambodia-focused production, aligning synthetic presenters and localized content for cross-border media. Pingdu City advances digital human live streaming and digital twins within a beauty manufacturing cluster to couple always-on commerce with factory intelligence. These deployments illustrate brand-safe, multilingual spokes avatars, commerce anchors, and operational twins as levers for growth. The Nanjing AI Micro Short Drama Initiative and the China ASEAN Expo exhibitions position digital humans as actors, narrators, and hosts in scripted short-form video tailored to regional markets, while the training described by Beijing Founder Electronics Company, Limited. With Shanxi University embeds avatar-anchored production practices into AI media pipelines, supporting repeatable creation of presenter-led formats. Guizhou's Harun Qianjia marriage mediation competition used digital human technologies to present cases, demonstrating controlled, privacy-preserving reenactments and standardized scenario training for mediators, and suggesting reusable avatar-based case libraries for skills development without exposing real parties. The large avatar model enables photorealistic 3D interactive digital humans from a single image, complementing campus and expo deployments by lowering creation costs and enabling rapid localization. The World Science AI Intelligence System in Guangdong provides an applied platform context for instructional avatars. Together, these technologies connect authoring efficiency, realism, and interactive control to downstream applications in education, public services, marketing, and entertainment. Caught in the act, natural recognition of deepfake UGC ad, expectancy violation and consumer responses, J. Yang, S.S. Lee, 2026, examines synthetic characters in user-generated content style advertising, and compares three pathways, natural recognition, no recognition, and post-disclosure, to assess how awareness that an ad features a deep-faked persona changes psychological reactions and downstream behaviors. It positions deepfake virtual personas as a specific advertising tactic, links expectancy violation to attitudes and intentions, and isolates consumer response patterns when audiences detect or are told about the artificial nature of the character. Digital narratives. Investigating the effective dynamic of digital objects using projective techniques, M. Bernori, M. G. Petticone, argues that network devices are no longer neutral tools but act as digital companions in everyday life, and uses projective methods to map how people attribute effect, agency, and attachment to these quasi-social objects. Although not limited to a single platform, the paper frames companion-like dynamics as core to the emergence of AI companions and other virtual being forms that shape users' emotions and self-representations. My Boyfriend is AI, a computational analysis of human-AI companionship in Reddit's AI community, P. Pataranudaporn, S. Carney, C. Arkiwarang Proc et al., 2025, synthesizes large-scale discussions about intimate, ongoing relationships with AI companions, and uses computational methods to organize themes, practices, and design implications reported by users. It treats AI companions as persistent virtual partners, examines benefits and frictions reported in community discourse, and proposes evidence-informed directions for safer, more supportive companion design. Virtual influencers in the metaverse, transformative advertising applications for social change and well-being, I. Barbosa, E. Real de Oliveira, 2025, analyses virtual influencers operating in metaverse environments and identifies use cases where synthetic personalities front campaigns tied to inclusivity, sustainability, and mental health messaging. It positions virtual influencers as programmatic, controllable agents for cause-related advertising and explores how immersive settings and persistent avatars can be leveraged for prosocial impact. The role of virtual influencers in shaping fashion preferences among Malaysian Generation Alpha. Perceptions, Engagement and Consumer Trust, N. Hassan, J. Jamaluddin, S. Shawaluddin, A. Hassan, 2025, studies how child and preteen audiences interact with virtual influencers on TikTok and Instagram, focusing on engagement styles, perceived credibility, and trust mechanisms that translate into fashion preference formation. It centers virtual influencer content as the driver and compares how interactive features on each platform support influence. Beauty and the Bot. Perceptions of Human and AI Fitness Influencers on Instagram, C. Edwards, A. Edwards, V. Rajwani, H. K. Mustafa, D. Ebo, 2025, compares social media language and audience responses under posts by virtual influencers versus humans in the fitness domain. It documents systematic differences in how users speak to or about AI personas, indicating that the perceived artificiality of the influencer modulates interaction norms, evaluations, and possibly persuasion pathways. Intersections of Gender, Technology, and Power in Globalized Media Environments, S. Maha, M. Mahadevan, 2025, situates virtual influencers and other synthetic personas within broader debates about gendered representation and power. It examines how technologically mediated, globally distributed avatars reproduce or challenge gender norms, and how platform and production structures shape who controls and benefits from these virtual identities. AI and Strategic Communication, Y. Cheng, W. He, J. Chow, and a related piece by Y.N. Zhang, Y. Cheng, 2025, Foregrounds Chatbots, Virtual Influencers, and AI-driven sentiment analysis tools as an integrated toolkit for organizational communication. It evaluates opportunities for relationship building and trust at scale via synthetic agents while outlining ethical risks, governance needs, and transparency expectations when deploying virtual personas in stakeholder engagement. To make sure you never miss a new video and to help us reach more great viewers like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon under the subscribe tab for notification.